trying to keep the message simple. I mean, I always am talking about health and fitness. That's what I do. But with the American Heart Association, because most of this country, they don't work out. There's only a small percentage of people who actually do live a fit, healthy lifestyle. So for the people who are doing nothing and feel that they can't, like you said, oh, well, you're an athlete, oh, well, you're that, because they're not strong mentally, we're just saying, okay, you can find time to walk. And when you talked about breaking up walking, for me, that wouldn't be enough to just walk for 10 minutes and then later in the day walk for another 10 minutes. But for someone who's doing nothing, just to elevate their heart rate, because a lot of people are obese. It's like 1 out of 5 or 4 every African-American women is overweight or obese. And that's really sad because we're killing ourselves by the way we eat and not working out. It's like, come on now. We have enough things we can't control in this life. Let's take control of what we can control.
So let me ask you this. When you're not working, when you're not flying somewhere, when you're not co-hosting Gladiator, when you're not the host of the N Network, the student body.
Talking to you.
Yes, when you're not talking to me, when you're not on the cover of Ebony or Essence or something. I want to talk about what a typical day is when you're not doing all the camera stuff and the TV stuff. You wake up and you do what?
I work out, okay.
Without your trainer?
No, with the trainer 3 days a week.
3 days a week.
And then without the trainer, I go to spinning class right now. I like spinning on the bike.
I
love it. I love
spinning.
Spin, yes.
Because you guys sweat like...
I love it.
It is like puddles of sweat at the bottom of your...
That's the
Oh,
best.
I'm just thinking about it right now.
And I wear a heart rate monitor.
I have one.
Yeah, and I burn like 800 calories in spinning class. So then after that, I have a big breakfast. I cook my own breakfast.
Okay.
And I spend time with my son. You know, I'll take him to the playroom. You know, I'll take care of errands. I do everything myself. I don't have an assistant and all that. You know, when I travel, I usually travel by myself. I do my own hair when I have to. I do my own makeup when I have to.
Did you do your makeup today?
I did.
No.
I did, yeah. I got a little help putting on some eyelashes, but I did do the makeup,
I can put on my own eyelashes, but I can't do my makeup like you. I hate you so much.
That's because my makeup artist put a kit together for me and showed me, you know, what to do.
Yeah. We're all over the place. But no, I love that. And what I love is the fact that, you know, you're married to, he's retired now from the NFL. And so what I love about it is that the tradition of good health is going to be passed on to your baby.
Oh, for sure.
And that's what I love about it because, you know, your husband being an athlete, you being an athlete, that baby's going to grow up with some great healthy stuff because mom cooks good healthy meals, amen?
I do.
You're not at McDonald's?
Oh, yeah. No. Well, we go to McDonald's every once in a while.
Okay.
But, you know, probably once a month or something like that, but it's definitely not regular. I like McDonald's French fries, and I think everything's okay in moderation.
Sure.
It's just that you don't want to be eating processed foods and foods that have no nutritional value and all these calories and fat and all this thing on a regular basis, or it's going to show.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to have that extra layer of fat from the food that you eat, so you try to eat lean foods, but I think it's so important for us as parents to take control of our kids and health and offer them healthier options. I hate when it kills me. It upsets me when I see obese, overweight kids because it's not their fault. They're kids. And then the parents say, oh, I told them not to eat, but they don't well, you have to give them, they don't have a job, they don't make their own money, you're providing them the money, make them a lunch at home, let them take it with them. And it's okay every once in a while to eat out, but it cannot be on a regular basis.
And I love what you said. You got to speak to them one more time. So, because that was the big thing with me back in the day. I'm going to, okay, for those of you who don't know, we African-American black women, we have a thing about our hair. We don't like to sweat our hair out. We don't want to, you know.
Well, it takes too long to do. We're applying heat to it and to straighten it, and then once it gets wet, it goes back, you know, to being curly. And nobody wants to do that. So it does make it hard, and that's why women have to get braids and all. And it is a problem.
How do you speak to that then? I mean, how do you answer that?
It's hard to say, but
I
would just say don't sweat so hard. You can work out without sweating so hard.
And what I say, my answer is do it anyway, because you can always get your hair done.
But not all women, see, they're just not going to do that. So
you can always, to me, you can always get your hair done. That's easier to me than being over. The hardest part is being overweight. You go to the stores and you can't fit in anything.
I'd rather have my hair slicked back in a ponytail, in a bun, and look good, honey, and feel good. So forget, no one's gonna be worried about your hair. Then start getting your hair done. Get it right. Get it right.
That's it, because nobody's checking for you when you got.
So you're big and uncomfortable and have pretty hair. So what?
I can't take it. I love you. So the end of it all is to start with the START program. That's it.
Yes.
There's no more excuses, folks. There's nothing else. I don't have time because of my job. I don't want to get my hair messed up. I have kids and they're bothering me. Layla only has one child.
I'm gonna have some more, so that won't be an excuse either soon.
How about that? You're not done?
No.
Huh?
Just starting.
You're just, how many do you want?
At
I know
least
you come
two,
from a
maybe
family.
three. At least two, maybe three.
Really?
Yep.
I know that you come from a family of 9, so that's just one is not enough.
I need a little sibling for my boy. He can't be an only child.
Well, you work it out, because I'm done. I have one 8-year-old.
Oh, that was enough?
I'm done. They said 8 is enough, 1 is enough.
Okay.
How about that? I'm going to start a new show. Thank you so much for joining
you.
me for this. I think this is a worthy program that the American Heart Association has started, and they couldn't have picked a better ambassador.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm here with Dr. Yancey. Dr. Yancey, thank you for taking the time to be with me today.
I'm delighted to be here.
Well, good. I'm delighted to have you in my presence. I want to talk about, we were talking about the START program.
Right.
But there's another program, you guys and your programs, you have so many programs, but I think it's awesome that there are different programs to fit needs. It's pretty much all the same. It's the bottom line of every program that the American Heart Association and the American Stroke Association comes up with is, the bottom line is get healthy.
Yeah. Did you know that African Americans lead the world in our rate of death due to cardiovascular disease?
I didn't know that.
Lead the world. This is serious business. There is nothing that takes us out more frequently and sooner than heart disease and stroke. We worry about trauma and homicide, AIDS, and those are really serious illnesses, and we should not take them lightly. But my conviction is about what really takes out most African Americans, and it's heart disease and stroke. Now let's do a little bit of a pivot and get to the American Heart Association. Okay. You're correct, almost.
Okay.
A lot of what we do is consistent messaging because our mission is building healthier lives free of heart disease and stroke. And that building healthier lives applies to everybody.
Yeah.
It's not you, but not you. It's everybody, which gets the African Americans back on that radar screen. So if you've already got disease, the American Heart Association is right there.
Sure.
We're trying to understand how we can treat diseases better, do the research to have the breakthrough discoveries, do the research to understand disparate care. Why are people being treated differently for arbitrary reasons that have to do with gender, ethnicity, and race? But where we are right now, the real palpable message, I heard you use that phrase before, want something that's palpable. The real palpable message here is that we've discovered that the right approach that works now is not to talk to people about how many folks are dying and try the scare tactic and
doesn't work.
Kind of the shock jock approach. Doesn't work. let's talk about something that's more positive.